Alright, hey guys, welcome to the channel Build Prado. Today I'm here with
Lucas from 4x4 Flex Oz.
And today we're looking through his 80 series and we're going to run through the whole car. Hope you enjoy. Can you do it one more time coming back because that looks so good?
Yeah, can
it turns out I wasn't filming.
Oh, that's sexy.
Alright, so what bull bar is this? Never seen it before.
Yeah, so the bull bar is made by DLB Engineering up in Adelaide Hills. It was a full custom bar. Went up to him with a bit of an idea as I wanted, and he pulled this off for me and sent it away for powder coating and did all the fitment on it.
I love the look of these bars, they're really nice.
Yeah, no, he did an absolute wild job on it, so no, pretty stoked with how that is. Got a lot of comments on the bar.
Yeah, and so that means you can't buy this off the shelf. You guys can't get one of these, okay? Just one off, okay? Now, so what spotties we got here?
So these are the hardcore, these are the BZRs. Yeah, then got the little slimline light bar up under the roof rack.
Oh yeah, up there as well.
Yeah, something just tucks up there, but no, the combination of it lights up there pretty nicely.
Yeah, and they're mounted upside down on the...
Yeah, so that's what sort of Dylan did. I took it up to him at DLV and took the lights and the winch up there, and he made it all flowing and just fit perfectly, and yeah, it tied up real nicely.
Speaking of the winch, what do we got here?
So this is one of the Runvers. It's a 13 XP Runver, and yeah, it's been unreal winch. Had to pull a few people with it, and you have never had any issues with it.
Oh,
so,
killer, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing about the custom bar. Dylan sort of made the winch suited around the bull bar. So
yeah, it's a big winch.
It is, yeah, it's a big winch, and yeah, especially when he made that bull bar, he put a lot of sort of thought into how he's going to mount the winch on there. So yeah,
it's got a good like flat platform under there.
Yeah, big flat platform, and that pretty well bolts straight on the chassis, and he made the bull bar off that. So yeah, no, he's done a real good job. And
then behind here, which you can only just sort of see.
Yeah, you can only just see. That's a bit of a pain with the winch box there and the lights. But no, Matty's looked up one of his screws for me, so yeah, did a little stainless insert on that, and
that's really nice. That's probably this is the first one I've seen in real life. Actually.
Yeah, no, I've seen a heaps of. I haven't seen any in person until I got mine, but yeah, no, I was absolutely stoked when he did that. So.
That's really nice. And then obviously, so these are obviously aftermarket headlights.
Yeah, so these are aftermarket Angelo headlights. I think they're from Mars Performance is the name. So
I think I've heard of them.
Yeah, they did them, and
cool.
They've been alright. I mean, they're probably not the best light, but the spotlights and light bar aren't or about high beam too much, but
at least they look different, and it matches the theme, the black.
It does, yeah. It sort of just all flows together nicely, which is sort of look I was going for.
Now down here, so recovery mounts on the bar.
Yep.
Now they look really strong.
Yeah, they're pretty strong. You know, everything about the bar he thought about. Obviously, been a full drive.
Yeah, definitely. And what are the lights in here? Like these ones here?
I couldn't even tell you. They're just little HIDs. Just got them on. I think they're $200, but I sort of use them as fog lights. But you don't really notice once you got the.
Once you got these.
Yeah, once you got those, and you can't even see them. And same as indicators and little.
Yeah, and
side lights.
I like the circles. I like that.
Yeah, it turned out real nice.
Squares and
flowed together real nicely.
And then the last thing is the double GME width.
Yeah, so I get a lot of questions about that. Why I've got two, so in the car I've got the XRS and one of the other units up in the roof console, so sort of switch between them on depending where I'm driving. Taller one's obviously better for flat ground, and the shorter area will be better for hilly ground. So that works out real nice for me.
Can't go wrong with GME.
So the lift we've got here, it's a 4-inch lift, Dobinson's coils and their remote resi shocks. Now there's a bit of superior gear. You got the superior Hyperflex arms, Dobinson steering damper tucked in up here, and then we've got the hard case. Have done that blue bolt-on diff protector. I've found that's been really nice. Obviously, being a 4-inch, there's a bit sway and all of that, but no, it's what I wanted and fits in really nice, and I've never had any issues with any of it, so I've been stoked with it all. So the rims and tyres, the rims are a Phil Blitz D674. I got those from the Wheel Deal, and then we've paired those with the Yokohama Jerrylander MT G003s. These are a 35 by 12.5. I looked around when I was in the market for new tyres, and I found Yokohama probably had the best reviews, and they had no issues with them, and had a chat to the guys down at Fit My 4-wheel drive, and yeah, they had never had a bad review about them. So after I had a chat to them and a chat to Yokohama, we settled for the 35s that Ryan's wanted, a 4-inch lift and 35s. So got a few big trips planned, and yeah, Yokohama have been unreal to me so far, so got absolutely no complaints there. And yeah, definitely recommend Yokohamas if you're in the market for new tyres.
All right, so now we're just going to run through what paint, or Raptor, should I say?
Yeah, so probably most commonly asked question I get about the car is what's the paint and why did I do it? The previous owner did a real average, I don't know what sort of paint it was, but I got quotes and it was around the 10 to 15 grand to respray it, which I couldn't justify. So
yeah, pretty expensive.
Yeah, I ended up going for the Raptor on it, which is it's come up real nice. And I mean, it's not for everyone. You either love it or you hate it, but
off-road though, protection is
exactly.
unreal.
Yeah, off-road it's unreal. It's real durable and put it through whatever you want.
No scratches or anything.
No scratches, and it's rough. So
no,
I was pretty happy with how it came out.
Yeah, and what these indicator upgrades?
Yeah, just little cheap indicator upgrade off. I can't remember, well, somewhere online I got them. I think they're only 20-30 bucks. And
I might get some for mine. I would like those.
Yeah, no, they're just little clear ones and just change it up and
you just pop it out.
Yeah, you just literally pop it out, put the bulb in, and chuck the neon back.
New one's coming soon.
Yeah.
And then so the flares. What are these ones here?
So these are the Cobra 4x4 flares. I reckon they're 60 mil. I reckon they were. So
yeah, 60 mil. Yeah.
Yeah, the rims. I reckon they're a -12 offset, and that almost sit flush with the edge of the rim. So
perfect.
Yeah, no, it worked out
nice and legal.
Legal. Everything's legal.
No, they look nice, and they're haven't been cracked or anything yet.
Nah, haven't been cracked. But I mean, they do rub on the paintwork a little bit. But flat tires can do that. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, it comes up real nice.
Yeah, it did. No.
And then what
I reckon they're
side steps.
Powerful 4x4, I'm going to say, but don't quote me on that. I have been having a chat to Dylan, and we're going to do rock sliders and scrub bars down the track.
Down here.
They'll sort of do a custom slider side step sort of set up and tied into a scrub bar into the bull bar. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah, no, it'll tie it in real nicely. But
no, that looks good. But it definitely protects all the inner guards there.
So that's what I sort of really wanted for the meantime till I get the new ones done.
Yeah, sick. I need to get some. So what roof rack is this one?
That was on the car when I bought it. It's just a steel roof rack. So
did it used to be a cage?
I reckon it was a cage, and the previous owner cut it off. And then when I was doing the car, I had a bit of spare Raptor. So
you wrapped that as well.
Yeah, just painted as well. Just
so it doesn't rust.
There,
so it's probably like an old ARB one or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I wouldn't mind changing that to a Rhinovac eventually, but something like that. But I mean,
and then
in the meantime, it's been fine.
And what sort of lights we got here?
So I got 3 6-inch hardcores around each side and on the back.
And they're pretty good spread for
for a little 6-inch. No, they're perfect. Then on the
that's awesome. Yeah.
Top of that, you got the hardcore solar panel up there. So
so does that charge your fridge?
So I got a dual battery set up. So that charges that up, and that works out real nice for me. Yeah.
And then the prize of the show here.
So these are the Cruiser Company Gullwing windows, and
that's nice.
What I wanted, it was really good. So eventually down the track, I'll sort of maybe a little box made up in here, a little storage area in here. So
that's super nice side access.
Yeah, it is. It's perfect. I had the sliding windows before, which is just to lift up.
Because they're the stock 80 series.
Yeah, stock 80 series, but no, being lift up, it's 100 times easier to get in there out of it.
I want to get one of those.
Yeah, they're worth every cent.
That's cool.
That's probably the favourite thing I've done to the car.
Have you done one on both sides?
Yeah, I got them on both sides.
That's
you can get either side or a pair.
Yeah, because people put their little walls here with the...
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, doing like a little wall, and
all your
I don't know if you've seen Maddie on his canopy. Did
the
little radio set up in it.
That'd be cool.
So that's sort of got a bit of inspiration from him.
You can have like the beer on tap.
I'll do that. You have a little keg sitting in the fridge.
I love those. That's awesome.
No, it worked out really nice.
Alright, well now we're going to probably jump over to the rear.
So the rear bar, I've got Rock Armour rear bar, which you can see houses the 2 spare Yokohamas. You can see the little exhaust tip down there. That's X-Force 3-inch stainless system all the way from turbo back. It gives it a nice note. I'll get it tuned soon, so hopefully get an even nicer note. And open it up, got a high lift jack sitting on the inside of one of the spares, and that's just the Kmart mount, and that houses that high lift perfectly. And then going further into it, just got a set of King's drawers, and there's a compressor mounted under this wing, which outlet comes out for here. Got the Red Arc BC-DC charger there and fuse box on the other side. And I reckon one of the best things probably been the Clearview slide. Obviously being a hire car, it's pretty nice and works out real well for me. So Then tucked up behind that's a little bit hard to see, but Hardcore have got their deep cycle battery sitting up the back, and yeah, it's perfect setup for when I want it in the rear. So there is, you can't really see a bit tucked under here, and up there there's a few little strip lights, so when you flick those on, it obviously lights up anything down here, and as soon as you open up the drawers, these are all drifter bags, the clear top bags, which I found really good for storing all my gear, and you can see it's in them easy, and mind the mess in here, it's a bit egg on, but yeah, it's only little small things like that you don't notice, but I find they make life a lot easier, especially when you're out there and it's dark and all of that. So another little thing you don't see too much with the 35s, just swap the factory rear lights out for a little set of tinted ones there, just to go with the whole, I guess it's going for a bit of a black theme and making everything go flow, so just swap those out. And it's just something small, but it's all the small stuff you don't notice, but I notice it, so it makes me happy.
Okay guys, so now we're in the engine, and I'm told there's a lot that's happening here, so run us through it.
Yeah, I guess starting from sort of your side, you got the Axis snorkel on the outside. So it's, yeah, 4-inch snorkel.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is big, and then that, yeah, plumbs down into their airbox, which is a 4-inch intake and outlet airbox. From the airbox goes down into a G-turbo red wheel, which is obviously tucked in under there.
Yeah.
Then on the other side of that, you got that X-Force 3-inch system, and on top of that, it's a Whistling soot exhaust manifold.
Yep.
Yes, that all sort of flows in together. Then I guess coming back to the front, got the PDI. That's one of their big intercoolers. So yeah, plums up everything together nicely, and
keeps it nice and cool.
Yeah, on the internals, there's a NPC billet flywheel, the exceedingly heavy-duty clutch, and yeah, I'll take it down to Glen Garage in a few weeks and get it chipped and tuned, and yeah.
Put out some big numbers?
Yeah, yeah, get the numbers it needs, and then yeah, I've done the crossover delete on it and that sort of stuff, and yeah, we've got an Optima battery as a starting battery over here, and yeah, there's a secondary fuel filter tucked up the back and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, you got the different motor.
Yeah. So the big thing about it is it's the 1HD FTE, which was pulled out of it was 100 series. I pulled it out
100 series, yeah.
Yeah, pretty hard to get now and getting harder to get. So
more huge expensive now.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was pretty big expense. Would hate to know what I put into this, but I mean, that's what I wanted to do.
How many Ks has that engine got?
So the body's got 340 on the body, and I put
just clocked in.
Yeah, just running in. When I put the engine in, the engine had 90,000, probably done 15,000 on it now.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, the engine.
Oh my goodness.
Only just got over 100,000 Ks on it. So.
Oh wow, awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been. I know the time we can do it once in it, so
we've got the two good things. We've got the 80 series body and a 100 series motor, which is what you want.
Yeah, you got best of both worlds all around.
Best of both worlds, yeah.
Nah, it's definitely turns eyes in the everywhere you're going.
Definitely, yeah. All mechanic heads will appreciate that a lot. But yeah,
hopefully.
So pretty much this is set for 1 million Ks, really.
Yeah, yeah. I do regular services on it and try and look after it as best as I can.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I guess if you're admiring this and you've got an 80 series at home, have you got a 100 series motor in it? That is a real question.
That's a big question, yes.
No, awesome.
So I think down the track, one of the plans is it's sort of still in talks, but looking at doing a twin snorkel setup, which will be plumbed up. It's not going to be a Bluetooth special, so obviously it was dual battery from factory, so I've got all the room over the other side where I'll sort of move a lot of this stuff to sit over there and try and sneak 4-inch. It's going to be tight, but hopefully sneak 4-inch through up the back of the engine bay and tuck it into the airbox on the other side, and yeah, have two snorkels properly plumbed up. But yeah, it's sort of just in talk, but hopefully we can pull it off down the track and yeah, have something like that going. So on the interior, first thing you usually see is these gauges. So it's pillar pod, got two red arc gauges in, bottom one being boost and EGT, and top one's just dual battery gauge. And down on the left here is just one of the GME XRS units, which is tucked up in behind the dash, and red arc tow pros in this as well, so a little switch for it's up there, and tucked in down here you got the fog light switch and the compressor switch, which is up in the back. Just got a Pioneer head unit in it. It's just a pretty basic head unit. Got a couple Alpine Type R speakers in the back, and altogether that comes up right. And sort of had a bit of time one day, so whipped up this little roof console, which houses the second GME unit and the factory sub gauge and all that. And yeah, got my light bars and spotlight switch all up there, and a little switch up there. But gets a little bit bright. So yeah, that worked out alright. One of the big things you don't see under all the carpet and vinyl, it's all car builders have put all their sound deadening all through this. So I think it's a full type 3 we went, which made a huge difference on the noise. It's in the doors, all through the floor. Yeah, it was a big job, but yeah, I was happy I did it. So that's made a huge difference. And up the back of this, just got a couple USB ports and 12-volt ports, so charging your phones or spotlighting, doing whatever you're doing, it works out perfectly for that. Yeah, so when I was making this little roof console up, I wanted to keep my factory sub fuel tank gauge in there and all that factory, so I pulled it out of the old one and cut it up, and yeah, made a couple little brackets up in behind it, and that will house that in perfectly, so that'll still works how it should. And yeah, no, it's nice just to have those little things that were in it before still working, but tweaked it a little bit and made it how I wanted it.
Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the rig rundown on this. Now if you want to see it off-road, you gotta come to the meetup. That will happen soon. Now, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just yeah, under a video, and if you want to see more of it, head over the page 4x4 Flex Oz, and yeah, if you ever got any questions or anything, flick myself a message, or I'm sure you'll be able to get hold of me somehow. So yeah, always happy to answer any questions or anything anyone's got.
Yeah, and where can people get the banners from?
Yeah, so if you want a banner or any stickers or merch or anything like that, flick me a message on Instagram, and yeah, I'll get back to you and you can order one through that.
Easy, sounds good. Well, there you go guys, if you want to get one yourself, just message him, and if you want to see more of this beast off-road, go follow him. Yeah. So, yeah, until next time guys, we'll catch you on Built Prado. Cheers!